how's it going? In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to get started in day trading and the basics you need to know. And I'm going to give you a secret hint, and that'll help you get a step ahead in your day trading journey. So the first thing you want to know when going to day trading is what is day trading? So day trading, just by a simple Google definition, is is a trading strategy where an investor buys and sells securities within the same trading day. You're And in doing so, you're aiming to profit from small price fluctuations by entering and exiting the trade within the current day. So, on the other hand, for example, if you're familiar with stock trading, you're going to trade a stock, you're going to buy a stock, you're going to buy a Apple stock, for instance. You're going to buy it at whatever the current price is, and then you're going to hold it until you want to cash it out, whether that be for your retirement fund or for your kids or whatever. But day trading is you're going to be looking at the charts every day and you're going to be taking a trade if you see a trade opportunity within that day. And you're going to be opening and closing that position in the same day. So that's what day trading is at the most basic level. So once you understand that and understand what you're actually doing, then we can get in on how to get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is head over to tradingview.com. This link here is tradingview.com. Click that. It'll take you to this page right here. Once you get to this page, there should be a button up here that says create an account or sign up. You're going to want to create an account, put in your email information and all that. And then after that, after you create that account, you're going to want to come over to products and then your super charts. So just like stock trading, if you're just investing for your retirement fund or something like that, there's a millions or thousands of different stocks you can trade, thousands of different commodities you could trade, thousands of different indexes you could trade, and so much more. Futures, you could trade crypto, you could trade bonds, economies, options, really anything. What I like to trade is futures. What I'm going to go over today is futures and Forex. They're pretty similar, and then the same thing goes with stocks. Stocks can be roped into this. Stocks, futures, and Forex. This is how you really this is what you need to do to get started in trading one of those. I would recommend futures. Futures is a The charts are regulated, whereas some of these stock charts are not all from the same broker, and the prices might fluctuate differently. But futures are all regulated, and they're all monitored by one person per se, and they're all going to read the same. So, like for example, the same S&P I'm trading here, they're going to be trading on Wall Street. But if I go to a stock, the price might differentiate a little bit. So that's why I like to use futures. Forex are also good, but I like to trade futures. Futures are basically just the future chart of certain indexes, like Nasdaq and the S&P 500. So let me type this out for you. So how to get started in day trading. First thing, like we said, is set up a TradingView account. Second thing you want to do is get familiar with the chart. You're going to want to learn which what these are. These are called candlesticks. And candlesticks, the green ones, that means price is going up. The red ones means price are going down. There's a lot of other things to learn in day trading, but this is just the basic beginners on how to get set up, what you need to learn, and I'm going to tell you where you can find that information. So once you get a TradingView account set up, you can go in down in here and go into, drag this bar up. You get all these brokers. To start out, you're going to want to go to paper trading and connect. You're going to want to create a paper trading account because you don't want to be risking real money. It's currently unavailable. You don't want to be risking real money while you're learning how to trade. But yeah, the way you would do this is you come into here to paper trading, hit connect, and then you type in your starting balance. I would recommend $50,000 or something like that. That way, I'll get into our risk in a little bit, but that way, when we can risk about $500 per trade. So I would come into here, hit connect, and then open a paper trading account. It's absolutely free, and just type in starting balance 50,000. So perfect. Once you do that, then we can hop into the next step. So number 2, open paper trading account. And this is pretty much just fake money, but allowing you to trade the live chart and help you learn without the fear of losing your money and the risk of losing your money. The next thing you want to do is you want to learn a strategy. So for example here, this is my strategy. This is a relatively involved strategy. It's still pretty basic, but to a new beginner like you guys, this might look completely confusing. You may not understand a single thing that's going on here. And that's all right. You're brand new to this. When I started, I didn't know what a single thing on here was. But I would recommend that you learn these confluences and you practice these confluences. And that's why we have this paper trading account, because we can learn it and practice it on here without losing our actual money. So learn a strategy. So once you do that, I'm going to tell you how to do that actually. So if you go into my YouTube channel right here, jjtrades.com and YouTube, you can come into my videos. I just uploaded one. It's a day trading for beginners, proven 5-step system, which is what this is. This is 5 steps, and this is my strategy. Once you understand this, watch this video. After you watch this video, once I finish this video, go watch this video and you can learn my strategy. I don't go super in depth about all the confluences, which is what each one of these steps is. But if you go to another YouTube channel, TGR Bootcamp, if you search that up on YouTube, you get this kid right here, TGR Trades. If you go into his playlist right here and then go into his bootcamp, I want you to watch all these videos, every single one of these. This is how I got started. And if I didn't watch these videos, I would never be where I am today. He changed my life, and I thank him forever for that. But go watch this. Go watch my video on my strategy, and then you can understand all of that, and then we can put that into our paper trading account, and we can use that to our advantage. So learn a strategy. 4, watch TJR's videos, watch my videos to understand. If you watch all our videos, you will understand what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to do it, and why things react the way they do in the market. If you do that, you'll be super far ahead than everybody else just starting out. TJR's videos will change your life. He goes into his mentality and psychology a lot, um, and that really is a big factor in day trading. And my videos will help you understand because I every day I go over my I do a trade recap every day. I've been going for 53 days straight so far. I go over my AM session trade and my PM session trade every single day. And when you can learn from my mistakes and see what I'm doing, um, it'll help you learn faster. Okay, so that's number four. Watch videos to learn to understand what the heck our confluences are. So confluences. Number five, AM session is 9:30 for New York Stock Exchange. So New York Stock Exchange opens at 9:30 Eastern, Monday through Friday. And that's when you should trade. Unless you're um, not in America, then you could trade Asian or London session if you want. But New York Stock Exchange has the most volume, and I would recommend trade that no matter where you are. So 9:30 every single day, you need to be watching the charts and then putting this strategy to test. So AM session 9:30 New York Stock Exchange. Boom. Follow or next before even this actually. Let me go back here. Five. You're gonna want to come up with a trading plan. So what do I mean by that? What I mean mainly is you want to come up with a strategy that works for you. You can copy my strategy here, or you can come up with your own. But the main important part is you need to stick to that and don't revenge trade or don't enter on other trades that don't follow this step-by-step guide. So come up with a trading plan. You need your strategy, your risk, and uh, yeah, well, that's about it. And then in your strategy, you can put news in here just because there's news that happens every single day that you don't really notice. So another website that you will grow to love is Forex Factory. This here is all the economic news you will ever need. It's a completely free website. You can see red folders. This isn't for USA or USD, so it's not for futures. But like right here, President Trump speaks as a red folder, tentative. You probably don't want to trade that time during that time or that day even. Like last week, um, we had core CPI and CPI, and Fed Chairman Powell was testifying to his Senate. And I didn't trade those days. Nobody traded those days just because when there's this high impact news, the market moves. Even though it might not move a lot, you might not see it in the news. For our day trades that we're trying to remember what I said day trading was, where an investor buys and sells securities within the same trading day, aiming to profit from the small price fluctuations. The small price fluctuations. So if you're in a trade and Powell starts talking, he can mess up your trade completely because we're not thinking about the super big time frame. We're thinking about the small price fluctuations. So that's why news is very important. Very important. You don't want to trade during news. Um, you could trade after news if you want, but you need to come up with a strategy that works for that. So, like I said, here's my strategy. You guys can copy this if you want. Um, I would recommend it. Um, it's a pretty good strategy. It's done me well so far. Um, again, just watch my other video on that if you want to learn how to do that. But yeah, other than that, for risk, you only want to be risking 1 to 3%. You don't want to risk any more. Because if you risk more than that, you risk blowing your account if you're on a funded account, which I'll talk about in a minute. But you also don't, like, if you're on your paper trading account, you don't want to lose that $50,000. You want to put $50,000 on the line, because if you lose, then you lose all that money. So when you actually get into the real world and you're using real money, you're not going to actually just put $50,000 in one trade. If you have $100 of real money, you're going to risk 1%, which is $1. So then maybe if you get a one-to-one trade, you'll make $2, and so on and so forth. So you only want to risk 1 to 3%, because trading is a game of probabilities. You're never going to have a 100% win rate. You're going to have a 50 to 85% win rate if you're the best. And a 50% win rate, even though it sounds bad, if you take decent trades and your trades are sometimes a 1 to 2 or more, you can be profitable. Win rate. So yeah, this is getting pretty complex now. I realize that, but once you watch these other videos on that from TJR and my videos, you'll be able to understand it a lot better. And then AM session opens at 9:30. Um, so you're going to want to be in charts at 9:30, and you're not going to trade before that or after about 10:45. So only trading from 9:30 to 10:45 or so if you want to trade AM session. I would recommend trading that, starting with that, getting used to that, and sticking to this strategy for that time frame. Yeah, I realize this is getting pretty complex right now. But like I said, you're just going to get started at the bare basics from the very beginning. You're going to set up a TradingView account, which is this website here. This is everything you need. You have different time frames, all the way down to 1 second, all the way up to uh, 12 months. Boom. We may, as day traders, mainly focus on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 15 minute, the 10 minute, the 5 minute, and the 1 minute mainly. Mainly, that's all I focus on. Open your trading paper trading view account, your paper trading account, so you can practice trading with fake money, and you're not risking real money. Next, you want to learn a strategy with those confluences. Learn the confluences. Learn how price reacts by watching those videos I told you about. These videos here, TJR's videos and my videos, to understand. Come up with a trading plan using these confluences, using these videos. In that video, in that trading plan, you have your strategy, you have your news, and your risk. Write this stuff down. Get a journal, write this stuff down, and make it a step-by-step guide. So every day you open your journal, you look at the charts, you go to your first step, wait for that to get hit. Once it gets hit, check it off. Go to your next step. Once it gets hit, check it off. Once your next step gets hit, check it off. Once your next step gets hit, check it off. And if you're ready to enter, enter. If you need more, wait for them to get hit, check it off, and enter. At the bare basics, it's pretty simple. Once you learn the skills and the confluences, it's not that big of a deal to really see how possible it is. But the physical and the mental challenge of being emotionless is challenging and tasking and takes a lot to get used to. But if you stick to this strategy, stick to these rules, you'll have an edge in the markets, and it'll put you months ahead of everybody else starting out. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you found that helpful, subscribe, like, check out my other videos. Hope this was helpful. We'll see you.